First of all, thank you so much for coming. My name is Roberto Lang. I'm from the University of Chicago. And we welcome you to this course. I understand that the audience that comes to this ACE exam, or the recertification exam, is the toughest audience of all the courses that ASC does. So this year we have introduced two sort of different things. One is that you will be using your cellular phone to make questions and also to answer questions. And we decided on that knowing that there are more cellular phones in the world than inhabitants we have in the world. We have introduced also this year, at the end of each session, we will present to you questions that are very similar to the questions that you will be seeing, that you will see in the exam. This exam, I think, is a very intelligent one. It doesn't really ask questions on details. Is the Intima 1 micron or 1.2 micron? Those are not the questions. The questions are more questions on concepts and things that you can learn in your Ecolab. We have a fantastic faculty. Many of them have been doing this course for a long period of time and are very seasoned. And the good thing is that just by sitting here, you have 90% chance of passing the exam. So just sit, and that hopefully it will rub in and you will do very well. So before we go on, I also would encourage you to ask questions to the faculty on the breaks. Anything that you need that we can help you with, we will be very happy to do that. I am going to introduce to you now Cristina Lafuria, who has been the person that maybe many of you have been receiving emails and interfacing with, and she deserves a lot of credit because she has, through ASC, helped organize this. And when we have 440 people, you can understand that this is a huge type of thing. She will explain to you how to use your cellular phones through the app to both ask questions and answer questions.
Thank you, Dr. Lang. Hi, everybody. It's great to see all your smiling faces. I hope you're still smiling on Tuesday. I just have a couple things that I want to go over with you. First, the Lowe's conference is the Wi-Fi that you want to attach to, and the code is capital ASE, so all uppercase, 2017. So that's the Wi-Fi you want to connect to, and that'll be available the whole time. I do want to make mention of your binders. They're a hot commodity, so please take yours and protect it. We can't guarantee that we will have extras if you lose it, so I would suggest taking it with you at the end of the day and not leaving it in the room, just so you make sure you have it. All right, on to the fun stuff. So the ASE app, how many of you have downloaded the app already? Oh, that's great. Okay, so for those of you that have not, you either need to go to Google Play if you have a Droid, or the Apple Store if you have an iPhone, and just search on ASE courses, and you should see it come up. It's free, and if you would install that, that would be great. And so I'll give you a couple seconds to do that. Once you have it installed and you open it, you should see the main screen that has all our different courses. Right now we have our scientific sessions and our review course are the two that are active. So I'd like for you to click on review course, and then it's going to ask you to install it. And then when you install it, it's just as a very quick update. It shouldn't take more than 15 seconds. Okay, is everybody with me? Anybody having trouble finding it? Yes? Can't find it? Okay, the one mistake I made, I have a Droid, so if you're on an iPhone, I actually went into the iTunes store instead of the Apple Store. So you want to make sure you're in the Apple Store. Okay, so once you have it installed, you should be able to click on Review Course, and I should have a slide of it, but I'm sorry, I don't. But you'll come up with a screen that has 8 buttons on it. And the very first button on the left-hand side says Agenda. So if you click on the Agenda button, it will take you to today, and you'll see we have 2 sessions. Session 1 is until the break, and then Session 2 is after the break. So if you click on Session 1, you'll notice that you have 3 buttons across the top. One that says Add to My Favorites, one that is for taking notes, and then one that says Ask a Question. That's going to be active the whole time. So while you're in this session, if you have a question that you want to submit, go ahead and click that Ask a Question. It will pop up a screen for you to type in. You want to make sure you hit the little red arrow that says Submit, and then your question will come up to the desk, and then who's ever monitoring the session will have that and will ask it at the appropriate time. Now we also have interactive questions that Dr. Lang spoke about. And if you notice on today, there's an interactive session at the very top that says an overview of the ACE exam. If you click on that, it will actually take you into the details for that session, and now you'll notice that you have a vote button on the right-hand side. If you click that vote button right now, you should actually see a question come up. Yes? No question? Yes, question. Okay, answer the question. I see some people saying no. So no question or no app, or where are we? Can't find. All right, so those of you that have your app, lean over to your neighbor if they don't have it and give them a little help. I have 1 more minute, right?
Yeah. We need that.
Most of us there? I see people are voting. Oh, there we go. Votes are coming in.
Right.
So just to give you an idea of who's sitting around you, it looks like we have over half the class is actually here because they're taking the exam for the first time. But you'll also notice that we have people that are here that are not taking the exam, but just want to get the information. So, and then of course we have people who are recertifying and taking the exam again. All right, so that's how our Q&A will work. If you have any questions, any of us in the red jackets that are out in the front or up in the room, please stop us and ask us. We'll be glad to help you. We won't be actually having any polling questions until later today, so if during the break you're still having problems, just let me know. Thanks and enjoy your time.